bullets for assault rifle and sniper? What kind of bullet that they use?
What?
The bullet that they use for assault rifle and sniper.
762.
Okay, lagi?
556.
Okay, here you go. Let's see. Okay.
When it comes to PUBG,
everybody can answer the question. But when it comes to this, aduh, faham. Hey, I'll be honest lah. Even I myself pun sometimes tak peka juga. But there you go. If you guys can see, there are 20 teams out here. 4 teams already at the top right now, which is Minum Kopi, JIB, Gaventure, Quaker, and Gig Fam. Where we got another 4 more at the last end right there. But they can still fight out. I don't know. Hopefully they can manage to get a winner chicken dinner on this one right here. How's everything up there? Oh no, not yet. Okay, we're still gonna chill out here just a little bit longer. I'll tell you a story lah. This is the reason why I want the esport industry here in Malaysia to grow, because I've been to Korea. This is the story that basically my experience when I was in Korea. I watched this one show where they were playing StarCraft. I understand. I don't even play StarCraft. But at the final tournament, the stage is actually on top. Well, it's on a sea. Yeah, it's very crazy. The final stage is actually dekat laut. And, then this one team loses and they kind of like pan the camera at the family. So I saw the mother, the grandmother, and the father crying for their son for losing a game in esport. So I hope that a family out there can really show their passion when something like this, they really give their support to their children for something that they love. Back then, we don't have this kind of stuff. I play PlayStation, I can sound like my dad. So we don't have this kind of stuff, and I hope that our future generations, families out there, can really support their son when it comes to gaming. But of course, study is study, education is still education. Everybody got to educate themselves. Okay, thank you. Welcome to my TED Talk. No lah, joke. Okay lah, I give one more free gift for you guys. Or, if you guys are not playing, but if you guys wanted to just give to your friend who plays PUBG, doesn't matter. Anybody? Next one. I have 13 more. Apa dia? Tak dengar. I'm so sorry. And? Okay, all right. Okay, last one. Anybody else want some free stuff? Okay, come buddy. What's up? Okay, lajunya. What's up? What's your name? Daniel. All right, so Daniel, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you questions regarding about PUBG. And my question for this one is like, there's tons of guns out there, but there's only one gun that you can change to auto. So what's the name? Yeah, normal pistol.
P18C.
Is that right? Yes. All right. Congratulations, Daniel. Have fun. If you want to give me also, no problem. Okay. So right now, the teams are still prepping up. They're inside the lobby, but apparently, as usual, they got to make sure that everybody is inside. Whole team are inside right now. And are you guys excited? Couple of more matches are here. Yeah? Who you guys want to see win the PUBG Malaysia Singapore Championship 2018? Which team? Siapa? Quaker. Okay. Huh? Geek Fam. What else? Huh? Tak dengar? Resurgence. Okay, so basically the top 4 there lah. Kesian lah. Habis yang lain tu, there's 20. What else? Okay, yeah, betul. You're here to support your friend. Got it. Got you, fam. Okay. So make sure that you guys are here to support. We're gonna be having a couple, like 2 more, if I'm not mistaken, including this one. And afterwards, we're gonna do the prize giving ceremony. And I hope that you guys will keep on staying here because our lovely photographers, they're gonna. Hey, you wanna take a picture? Yeah, since we got a lot of people out here. Okay, so our photographer this time with flash. Because yesterday he took a picture, he forgot to flash. So basically it's just black, dark picture. All right, so guys, I want to go with the count of 3 till 1, and I want you guys to shout and have fun. All right, you guys ready? Are you ready? And 3, 2, 1. One more time. Okay, yeah? Got the long one. All right. All right, guys. One more time. In 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay, delete. No. Joking. We have a special guest. Shroud, where you at? Tak ada. Hey, if Shroud here also, I'm happy, you know. Pretty sure he's not gonna be here. But yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on right now, and if we're about to start, I'm gonna let you guys know. But for now, hopefully that you guys are here. Okay, make sure that you guys are prepped with everything to enjoy the next game. Yeah, hopefully that you guys are enjoying here. You know, get yourself something to drink, or maybe you guys can check out Gank. All right, they're selling out some cool T-shirt, and also Cellcom Game Hero. You guys can check them out as well. And again, I know I should stress this more, but I just wanted to thank all of our sponsors out here. We got 3 sponsors, main sponsors. Some people might think that it's, well, Gang is one of it, of course, but our main official sponsors, we got LAN, right? We got LAN. Thank you so much to LAN, as well as Cellcom Game Hero. And let's not forget Vistana Hotel for giving all of the players a very comfortable stay. They are all happy, okay? Last night when they got back, our dedicated team with Vistana Hotel as well, they kind of like put inspirational and motivational quotes for the players so that they feel more agitated, more hyped for today's game. So I'm actually really happy that you know, it's not just purely business. They really care for the players, and I hope that they, you know, stuff like this, they will keep on doing it, all right? Not just for the sake of event or gaming, but also to help out the players, to really making sure that all these players will not just be playing here in Malaysia, but also out there, you know, like all international. I want to see our players out here to play at the international. So right now, we're going to check out, I want to see what is up with the players out here. All right, so they're checking out right now.
All right,
and, so let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up for our next round right here. I want you guys to clap as loud as you can. And I'm going to pass down the mic right here to Jin and Jay. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Muat. We're back here for round number 11 of the PUBG Malaysia Singapore Championship 2018. So thank you for patiently waiting here as we get started for this second to last round. So expectations, Jin, how do you feel?
Expectations are going to. I want to see GoVenture just maintain their lead, maintain their play style, their aggressiveness level as well. Going to game number 11. This is the second last round of the day, and we are going to be crowning 4 teams to go to Thailand. So GoVenture, I think the scoreboards was shown during the break, so just to break it down again, a little bit more on the position finish after that game, we are looking at GeekFam still on top, but coming in very close is going to be Quacker, and GoVenture in 3rd place, MBT, Minakopi Jump is going to be in 4th place. So Resurgence sitting in 5th place, FFG now losing the top 4 spot, going to be dropping down all the way to position 6. Now, the point differences between all these teams are very close by each other, ranging up from 50 to 300 points, so not too far away. Teams will be able to catch up if they play it safe.
Yeah, absolutely, Jin, and that's going to be very much on the minds of all these players here. Now, we have got a quite neutral plane here. It is going all the way from east to west here, and it looks like GeekFam going to be going for their trademark area here, but they do have Strive Gaming also in close proximity. Now, everyone else seems to very much have an even spread here, waiting to see how this first circle is going to be developing. Now, things are looking very tight at the top of the table, but currently GeekFam does have a 370-point lead on Team Quacker, who's currently on 3,000 points. And right behind them is going to be GoVenture with 120 points. And currently, we only have 3 teams actually breaching the 50 kill barrier. And so far, it does look like GoVenture is the kill leader right now with 61 kills. GeekFam has 56 and Resurgence with 50.
And look at this circle, it's going to be on the northeast side of the map, going to be favoring towards the side of Geek Fam as well as Strive Gaming. El Azahar, Cruz Devel, two of the most potential places that teams can actually go for right now. No teams are in that center part of the circle. Gonna see if teams will actually rotate in anytime soon, but we do still see some of the teams still floating down towards the side of the map. Los Leones still empty, no teams going to Los Leones now.
Yeah, but I think like all these teams who dropped a little bit late of the plane there, they're going to be the ones who have to travel the furthest. So they're going to have the least looting time available to them. Geek Fam and Strive Gaming going to be pretty happy with that one, as they don't have to worry too much about those further rotations. But of course, since it is going to be Miramar, it is paramount that you do get some vehicles. But Sly DD already taking some hits here in Impala. It looks like Brax able to catch him out there. So looks like Silver Wolves going to lose one of their players really quickly here. Pasha is also around in the near vicinity, but I don't think that there's going to be anything they can do, just given the fact that the position is just not very favorable for him to try and aid his teammate.
Now Resurgence looking to be very consistent, coming in for the past few games of today as well, taking out a lot of early kills, giving them advantage early on. Again, now Pasha will be coming in. Brax should be able to spot him out pretty soon, but no, he will switch his view away as Kane. Now will get the kill onto Irene. Gonna be gonna be using that emote onto Irene. Goodbye, says Kane. Now Kane will have the M4 with the red dot in his armory for now. So
yeah,
too bad of a play they're coming from Kane.
Yeah, well, it's always nice to have, you know, a little bit of a crowd pleaser going on here. Now Resurgence, of course, they are very much in the hunt for that top 4 spot. They only have 30 points to make up to overcome Minimum Copy JIB, currently in 4th place. So it's really anyone's game for those top 4 spots there. Only currently it does look like Geek Fam is more or less secure, but we'll have to see how they do in this round, because of course if you do go out really early, and I think we've seen some of our teams who have been taking the lead at some point over yesterday and today, namely teams like Silver Wolves and also FFG Elite come to mind there. They did drop some points going out early, and that really did cost them. And now looking at things, Silver Wolves in 13th position, while FFG Elite in particular dropping all the way down to 6th.
Oh, surprise there by Pasha. Gonna be taking out Brax. If I'm Brax, gonna be so tilted by that, man.
Oh, that's going to be a little bit unfortunate there, but now he's got 2 other players from Resurgence to worry about there, and looks like Aeon going to clean that one up here. But unfortunately, they did take that early loss there, and Silver Wolves going to be on the worst end of that, with only 50% of their squad strength still remaining here in round number 11.
Now, looking at how Geek Fam has been playing now, they don't really have a chicken dinner in their bag, but just because of the consistency of the top 3 finish, top 5 finish that they have been succeeding in getting for the past few games, they are sitting very comfortably up there in position number 1, which is pulling away by 300 points. So if they can secure another top 5 position, that's going to be pulling them further away from teams coming in. Although teams might have gotten the chicken dinner, it's not going to be enough as of yet. Now Xavier going to be running away for his life. He's going to be taking a lot of shots coming in from the backside.
I don't think that they really expected that there was going to be another team going all the way here. It looks like Xavier taking a few hits there, but he should be able to get away. He hasn't been able to loot up just yet here, probably securing an early vehicle for Geek Fam. And now it looks like their safe haven of Campo Militar is very much under threat. But yeah, Geek Fam really is solidifying their position at the top there. They have 56 kills to boot, our 2nd highest kill total for any one team. So that's going to be a significant boost, actually getting them 840 points. So if you think about it, that's going to be 1 2/3 chicken dinner almost.
Yep, and I did get to speak to Lapar Esports during the break, just to catch up to see what went wrong. They did ask for my advice as well. I think the thing that Lapar is not doing as right is that they kind of group up at times where you don't really have to group up. You know, you have to spread it out a little bit, because imagine if you are grouped up, you shoot at someone, your position gets exposed, everybody is going to know the whole of Lapar Esports is going to be there. Right, so I told them just try to spread it out a little bit, try to take smaller compounds, individual compounds, and see how it works out for them. So hopefully we get to see a better side of Lapar coming to game number 11.
Yeah, I do like the squad cohesion there, but of course when you do enter an engagement, you do need to try and spread the fields of fire there and get better angles on your opponents there. So looking like Quacker very much going to keep dropping in San Martin. I think they pretty much made San Martin and the military base on Erangel as their #1 spots here. But it's been working out for them so far. They've been getting there. They are in second position right now and looking to continue having those consistent performances. But of course, I think the single blip that we did really see from them was in the last round, where they did drop out relatively early after they were not able to deal with that push coming in from ONE. So they did clean up the last two players there in very swift fashion.
Oh, Cat Fan with a roadkill on two guys
Ooh,
now from
double
ONE.
roadkill.
Kids in the WT, we will for now crashing into the compound here. Stadium Fighters will come down, taking on the fight against ONE, and ONE will lose out 3 members just like that. And Stadium Fighters looking very good in the beginning of this map here.
Now, Catfan going to try and get up the res here. JIB just trying to spot out a little bit more. Willix here from a little bit of a distance away from the rest of his teammate, and he's just going to try and put some pressure onto them. He's not going to let them have a free ride here. But currently, the vehicles are all currently operational. He's just going for the kill right now. He might make a play here to actually try and disable further disengagement coming out from that. But looks like that one Mirado there going to have enough of a smoke screen for them to disengage from this. But looks like he jumps back out of the vehicle at the wrong time. Synchrona getting picked off there, and he's way too far away from the smoke there. So Stadium Fighter unfortunately losing their player there just by pressing F twice.
It's okay. I think it's a 1-for-3 trade, so it's not looking too bad for Stadium Fighters right now. Of course, Will, the guy that upset it, MBT earlier on in game number 3. We're going to see if he will be able to make it into the final circle to just secure some good position points for ONE. Meanwhile, the crowd here is building up, guys. Once again, we are broadcasting this live from Battle Arena. Do head down over. We have 2 more games to go, including of this one, as S2Chu will spot out Kai SG coming from Extended Gaming. Going to be spraying. The sprays are pretty good, I would say, but not going to be connecting anything yet. So warning shots now for S2Chu.
Yeah, and it looks as though Shanins are coming to pick his teammate up here as they also continue their own rotation phase. They're just trying to stop for a little bit, see whether or not they can get any shots onto Extense Gaming in that situation. But looks like Kai should be okay. Kane is a little bit further north, but he's trying to move along the high ground, see whether he can stop Kai SG. And it looks as though the minibus just not able to go up the hill there, and he's going to have to abandon it, but he's taken a lot of hits right here. S2 going to keep moving up, and looks like Kane going to catch Kai SG from the high ground right there.
Good play that coming from Kane, just rotating around, flanking from the high grounds. So a lot of these teams, the thing about Miramar is there is a lot of high grounds to play around with. And if you are rotating the circle, you want to get the highest point to your play for advantage, because it's going to be giving you a larger line of sight where to rotate to, just to spot out enemies, to see, to plan out your next move. Meanwhile, on the other side, man, we have Genius team going up against FFG. Now MX has taken out Paid, and Paid will be eliminated from the game, but Adu will bleed out. The first knock coming in for FFG, but should be fine. FFG is still going strong with 4-man row.
Yeah, so FFG really do need to get something going here after not having the best of starts for day number 2, and really need to climb back up the standings. Now, they did actually start in second position at the start of today, and now they've dropped down to 6th. So getting some good results here going to be of paramount importance. Now, there's a lot of long-range shots coming on to Lapar, and looks like Batman going to get that headshot with the Car 98, and that's going to be a nice little boost there. I hope there is another spare helmet there, because it's surely clean off now.
Batman, of course, one of the more famous snipers coming from Malaysia. Give him the currency and he can do wonders. So gonna see if Batman will be able to take out Team Lapar once again.
Yeah, so now Lapar just going to hang out for the time being here. Just get a little bit more vision. They know already where Team Bat is. They don't have to peek excessively there. You do want to try and preserve whatever equipment that you can into the later stages, as it is going to be very sparsely populated here. It's not like the circle's going to easily land on a very urban area, allowing for teams to restock on all these things. And you're just not going to have the time available. But looks like a lot of long-range shots coming out from Snazu. Just spray not making enough connections in that instance there. So he's just going to see whether or not he can catch any of these other teams here in rotation. But now we only have 30 seconds left before phase 1 is going to be completing, and a lot of the teams are just going to arrive in the circle just at this moment in time, just so then they can actually continue moving onwards to the second circle while still maintaining a relative risk-free approach there. A lot of teams are going to be moving as well, and likely you're going to be able to make your spot.
Definitely. So most of the teams sitting on top of the leaderboards, they can't afford to make any mistakes right now. They can't afford to take any risks. But the lower side teams, the teams on the lower side of the table, they can go for the high risk, high reward kind of gameplay. Yep. So we're probably going to see Hornet Gaming, Infinite Gaming, even Lapar Esports, maybe just pushing it all out for the next 2 games, trying to secure maybe a 2 chicken dinner in a row, might just push them up in the top 10 leaderboards or even the top 8, because we are looking at 40,000 ringgit prize pool, and the top 8 teams will secure a piece of it.
Yeah, and exactly right now, the kind of gap that we're looking at between first place and 8th place is currently 905 points. So there's still a lot of teams that could potentially jump in there, but they do need to work at it here. And it looks like the second circle is going to shift all the way towards the eastern side here. So a lot of teams going to have to make a move, and looks like GeekFam already well on their way to getting towards the center of the circle. Now, this is really getting to territory where there's just not a lot of space there. Of course, there's going to be El Azahar, but unless the circle falls very nicely on it, it's not going to be very easy, as there's also going to be impassable terrain on that eastern side of the map.
Now, looking on the west side of the map, Quacker as well as Genius Team, they are going in for the longer route. Quacker just playing this out a little bit more smart. They are going all the way to the north side, maybe coming through the side of Cruz de Val to the north side of the circle, coming in late. Did play out perfectly for them for the last game, so we're going to see if they can replicate the same success that they had. MBT is going to be having the slightly higher ground advantage towards Sison, and on the bottom right here, guys, you are going to be looking at GeekFam. We did see GeekFam coming in. They are seated on the stage, on the left side of the stage.
Yeah, and now look, we also see Minon Copy Jump also making their moves over here at the top left of your screen here, as now we're actually seeing that Stripe Gaming engaging already with S2 Warrior. Balala taking some hits, but he's able to take down Dinosaur. But oh, the nade from Quayam is good there, and looks like he will be in a little bit of trouble. His teammates are currently a little bit spread out. They are in rotation at the moment, so I'm not sure if they're going to be able to really save him just yet. But yes, there is going to be that confirmation coming out for Quayam right here as he just peeks over the crest of the hill. And he's going to make it a little bit personal here, taking out that Brunei player.
Good play there coming from S2. Balala not having much of a success. Did manage to take down one member from S2, but S2 just being going to be outnumbering him for now. Lapar is going to take the higher ground. Now this is what I mean. Lapar, they don't really have to group up so much. Just at least they can take 4 corners of the high ground, as we've seen MBT done. Convention has done perfectly as well. So they might just want to learn from that just a little bit, just spread it out, have a wider line of sight for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's all going to be about angles here. The more that you can get multiple fields of fire going on another team, the better here. But for the time being, it looks like Lapar are just going to advance a little bit up the hill here and see what they can get. Right now, S2 Warrior all hiding within cover. They're half of them are thrown, and the other 2 are moving around. Dinosaur getting caught out over there as he was trying to move a little bit towards the left side. I do think that's a little bit error. I think FFG is still very much in the game here, as we do still have 20 teams alive. But looks like Master Seth going down here, so they're going to have to try and deploy some of these smokes there. So the field is not that spread right now for Lapar, and looks like Master Seth is actually going away from the smoke there, so that's going to be a little bit unfortunate there. They're getting caught out by S2 Warrior.
Yeah, not looking too good once again for Lapar. They will probably want to just make a run for it back first. They did lose out Master Chef. They are going to be outnumbered here by S2. S2 Kaio having the high ground advantage to his play now. Zenith will have the 6 times on the SKS. Not going to be finding any of the members of S2 yet.
But currently S2 is one of those teams which is currently sitting inside the top 8. They are in 7th position, and they have every chance to increase the amount of prize pool that they take. But if they take one small step in the wrong direction here, they might very well lose it. So they have to really be one of these teams which is really trying to play as clutch as they can here. And they are not going to be so far off those top 4 spots as well. Just going to be about 100, 200 points that's into it. So they're very much in the chase for that coveted trip all the way to Bangkok for chance to win part of 100,000 USD prize pool.
Yeah, and still not much of action going on here between Lapar and S2. They're just going to be moving forward just a little bit. Not too sure of this decision being made here by Lapar. They can just go for a little bit more strategy play. I would say Sison here coming in from the side here of this map here, going to be spotting a Haikatsi from Silver Wolves. Summer, they do have 2 vehicles to move around, 2 Mirados in fact, and they should be fine to get into position if they need to. Under a minute till the next circle gets updated, gets refreshed. Will we see a far east circle once again? I was talking to Papa Zayed earlier on during the break. Apparently, according to his research, the circles, they go in one direction first. So if it's going to east, it's going to go to east for like 3 to 4 times, and then towards the end, the 6, 7, 8 circles is going to bounce back to the west side. and ending up in the center. So we're going to see if his research findings are true.
Yeah, let's have a look at those findings a little bit later on here. But currently, the way that it is set up, if not mistaken, I think it's only the fourth circle which will prioritize the LAN over anything else. But a lot of fracas erupting right here as BMW and Resurgence going for dominance for Singapore right now. But looks like Resurgence going to end up a little bit on the better side here as they still have 3 of their players up. Frax was taken out there, and now looks like the last player, therefore BMW, just going to try and bug out here, see whether or not he can get some of those valuable placement points here as he decides to make it a little bit further away.
Yeah, Resurgence looking very good now. 4 kills in the back, still has 3 men strong, only losing out Brax in the exchange. As Aeon just going to be looting out. He does have 351, about 300 556 in his bag, so he can use it to spray down vehicles crossing by. Not too sure he will have to suppress M24 as well with that 8 times scope. So going to see a lot of headshots coming in. Now MBT is going to be very close to Luvius as Luvius crashing into this compound. Snazu going to be dropping very low now. Luvius just going around looking for that head of Snazu, as Snazu will be able to. Now nade's going to be cooked here. Snazu will hear that nade coming in. Might just connect at the edge here as he will be running outside. He should be fine as Luvius still trying to look for Snazu.
Playing a little bit of merry-go-round. There's a nice little maneuver there from MKJ as they were able to dodge the grenade, but looks like they're trying to pull off the kill in this difficult spot there, but it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a trade there. Luvius going down here, but Quadro able to back up and knock down Snazu, but there is going to be the other couple of the JIB players who are going to probably come in and help here pretty soon. K-Bytes and one other is in the near vicinity. Can't quite see him from this screen, but looks like Research is going to consolidate their position for the time being and just try and secure this foothold for now.
Yeah, and the circle is moving in about 30 seconds right now. Master D with a nice headshot onto Algebra coming in from Hornet Gaming. Now S2 all moving towards the side of Quacker. Skyrex is going to be right in front of Loopy. Loopy is going to be careful. He might just get into a crossfire of Quacker now. He does hear it out, and Quacker might just spot Loopy running away. But shots going to be coming in from the other side as well. Towards the side now. Nate's going to be popped out here. Almost connected onto Loopy.
So yeah, S2 Warrior looks as though they're in a little bit of a pickle over here. They do have Quacker. I'm not sure that they know that they are there currently, as they're taking a lot of long-range fire, and looks like Uplook's going to be able to catch out Loopy right there. And given the distance there, I'm not sure whether or not his team can try and get him up. S2 Warrior taking a little bit of pressure at the moment, and currently Meow Airy just going to stay behind at the vehicle for the time being. I'm not sure if they still have the other 2 players still up for their team, but currently looks like Quacker still going to use that high ground position that they currently have on that northwestern side of the circle. But looking at things, these teams are going to have to start thinking about moving. They are very far away from the circle at the moment here, so it has indeed shifted, and it's not going to be very much in their favor.
La Paz still surviving now, 19 teams left, 53 alive. We're about to hit the 20-minute mark, and this is going to be phase 5 in play, as Hornet Gaming will be going up against Summer, coming in from Season, and Summer dropping very low here. So he should be okay. They do have that dip to play around with for Season. Now Geek Fam on the kill feed will take out Papa Zai, and that is the end for Papa Zai coming in from FFG.
Yeah, so now looking at it, Season here, just trying to move around a bit. They're trying to get a little bit of shots onto Algebra and the rest of Hornet Gaming. Currently 2 of them hiding just behind that little hut there, and not too sure if they are aware of exact position there. They are just going to try and peek a little bit here, but ooh, just missing there from Maxer D. But Summer, man, goes down actually from Algebra, so he was popping around that right side, and he's able to confirm the kill as well. So they're going to gatekeep Season here, so they do need to rotate around. The circle is starting to close, and it looks as though Smuffin is coming up close here. He's going to shoot at Skylagor here, and he goes down. Maxer D comes around as well to try and surprise, but it looks like Smuffin going to withdraw enough, and it looks like Brother Kill from the high ground going to finish off Season here. They go out in 19th position.
Season just trying a little bit too hard against Hornet Gaming, but Hornet Gaming coming on top of the exchange. Now in the kill feed, Genius team going up against Strive Gaming from Brunei. We're gonna see, hopefully we won't see any nades coming out, a friendly nade coming out from Genius team this round. So
yeah,
there's a little meme there, guys. Sorry, so one Will now, the only member left from ONE, will be taking out Zenix as well. So Will has been performing extremely well for the past few games.
Absolutely. I think he's been one of the players that's really carrying them through right now. I think in the qualifiers too, that ONE played in, Onigate was really leading the way here. But now it looks as though that Willix is really stepping up to the plate here, really trying to deliver the best performance he can and make sure that ONE can get higher up the field. Now the circle is very much on the close, guys, and we see that most of the teams here have already set up shop in the center here, but it looks like Quacker running straight into Geek Fam here, and Jangs could be in for a little bit of trouble.
Jangs will he be the hit hunter? Gonna try to look for some hits here coming in from Jangs. Now Nate's gonna be popped out. Aeon will get the headshot to Cold Knight. Now Jangs still gonna be trying to look for the kill on Quacker. Quacker isn't aware that Jangs is right beside him. Gonna be looking at the bottom right side of the screen, guys, now as the perspective of Jangs gonna be in play. Still looking for the headshots. A+ will be coming out now. And Jangs will get a surprise kill and getting down. A+ finish on the kill now. He will be retreating back. And it will be in front of him. Jangs will run away. He should be safe. He will be safe. Dropping very low here. He does have that one first aid kit to use. But good pick off here coming from Jangs.
Oh, that was a little bit close there. It didn't take too much damage there. I thought he was a goner for sure there. But nice little pick off there. But looks like Ferre's here for Strive Gaming. Going to get in on some of the action. I think they have a score to settle with Team Quacker, and it looks like Legendary 6 going to be picked off, but his kill stolen, in fact, from Malinuk, and looks like Silverwolf's going to get those juicy 15 points. Now Skyrex and Frozen going to try and disengage a little bit here. There's only 2 of them left, and they do have to think about maintaining as high a position as possible, so they're going to disengage just a little bit here, but looks like Meow Eerie going to be the last player eliminated for S2 Warrior, and that's going to really hurt their position. They went out in 18th position, and currently they're sitting in 7th. So they have everything to lose here for some of these other teams hot on their tails.
Yep, and looking at Will on the bottom right side here, he does have IG in his line of sight. Just not going to be taking the fight yet. He does want to play out to finish in a higher position for his team. They did finish off, I think, pretty high up in the rankings in the past game. So now they are sitting in position 15, still trying to look for the point. As Will, again, with a long-range shot, will get now Mellow One, trying to secure some kills onto Infinity Gaming, as his position will be revealed now. But Nate's going to be cooked. It might just land in front of him. 2 more Nates coming in, and that is the end of Will KX. Koken with the snipe with the K98, going to be denying any movement coming in from him.
Looks like Infinity Gaming recognizing the danger that Willix here was going to pose, but looks like Messi here taking down Mburger, and now the rest of Extense Gaming getting finished off by Much More Gaming. So looks like that's going to be it for the Singaporean team. But now looks like MMG have got another problem. They got a bad problem right now as Badman takes down Mr. Flank over here. So they are going to reposition just a little bit here after taking that loss and just try and see how to go about this situation. But from the looks of it, we do see that the next circle has shifted a little bit towards that northeastern side, so at the moment it does look a little bit dicey there.
Yep, and we're going to see Resurgence still looking very strong here. They do have MBT very close by to it. Muffin Hornet Gaming is coming in very close to where Resurgence is. Quattro might just spot it out. He does hear the JIB coming in. Quattro going to try to pick around corner as the bottom right side here. Sui coming in from Much More Gaming as well. Quattro just going to be gatekeeping the door and the windows as well. Going to be denying Hornet Gaming coming in for the flank.
Yeah, and there's a lot of fire coming out there. Quadro just trying to put down some suppressing fire in the long distance there. I don't think he knows whether or not that the Hornet Gaming players are currently just below his doorstep. And now the rest of the Team Resurgence here quite spread out here. If they take any knock, it's going to be pretty bad for them. They won't be able to save their teammate, but they are sacrificing some of that reliability to stay into the later game here just to try and get those angles and really exert that map control, push these other teams into each other. But it looks as though Infinity Gaming going to be finished off by Xavier, picking up another couple kills for Geek Fam.
Looks like FFG is in trouble as they do lose out Jin Kalewa as well as MX 508, and that is the end of FFG Elite. Not looking too good coming today for FFG. They did finish off very strongly after yesterday's game, but today not so much luck is in their favor.
Yeah, I mean that's been really unfortunate that after getting second place after the first six rounds of play, guys, they did actually drop down to 6th place, and this is probably not going to bode well for them if they do want to try and maintain their position in the top 8 positions. And it's looking increasingly unlikely that they're going to be getting inside the top 4 unless they have a monster last round, which it's still potentially possible here, but a lot of the other teams here are still very much in contention for this game, so that's still going to be another factor here and bridging or making the gap even wider.
And Strive Gaming is as well out of this game now. Bat will be playing this 3-man squad. They don't really have Lokis in the army as well. As Quattro will take out Algebra, Smuffin, Lucky Camper, as he will be the only 2 last left coming in from Hornet Gaming. Not too sure where the other member is, as Aeon will be coming in. Brother Kill, as we see, he is going to be sitting inside of the hut, the shack over there, as Quattro is still trying to finish up some kills for Resurgence.
Now there's only going to be Brother Kill that's left here to try and see whether or not he can catch out any of these Resurgence players. Now they have all congregated and consolidated their position for the time being, just to try and fend off this push coming from here. They already confirmed some of the kills, but Luvius coming around here with a nice headshot onto Brother Kill, and that's going to be it for Hornet Gaming. They get a solid 12th position over here, and now we only have 11 teams remaining. Now looks like GeekFam trying to push away some of this pressure, but looks like Adventure going to bring it to them here, and this could be something there if they're able to take them down here in this stage. But looks like Adventure just slightly inside the zone for the time being, but GeekFam does have the majority of the buildings there in the northern side, but they are a little bit spread out. But Jangs is on the high ground, and
look at that. Aeon with the AUG wipes out the rest of MBT, deleting them off the game as well. Now Modi taking down Renzera. This is Gaventure against GeekFam on your screen, guys. Alpham now will have the M16. No snipers or no DMRs for him to use it. As looking very good for Aeon, but Aeon will be taken down here as Quattro as well gets deleted. As Luvius will get the revenge kill onto Messi. Gafar Isos going out of that game. Now RSG in a lot of trouble here, and they will be eliminated there by much more gaming.
That's going to be a little bit unfortunate. They did have a number of kills in that game, but unfortunately they did run into MMG, and that's really going to hurt them here, as they are currently just behind Minokopi Jump. Now Minokopi Jump did actually drop some points here, but the danger is that you're going to get other teams starting to jump much ahead of them who are just behind them in those places there. As now we see the last 2 members here from Quacker, another team that has to try and maintain a certain amount of points here if they're going to retain that top 4 spot, as we see Genius team coming forward here with only Jokers and Nazy for the time being, but they are very close to BMW as well, as they have 1 player lying prone there and really putting their hopes and dreams onto him.
I'm trying to put some shots all the way up there onto Jangs, who is running away for his life now. Jangs, remember, he is the hit hunter and he has the sniper, so Afam, you got to be careful not to deal with the damage, bro. As a circle is going to be closing in. Afam Gaventure now still trying to poke some shots over to GeekFam. Circle is closing in. We're going to see where the circle pushes the players to. Is it going to be right in the open? And it is going to be more to the south of where the current circle is. So Gaventure and GeekFam will have to battle it out to the next circle.
Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of a tight spot here. They do have to try and withdraw in a very orderly fashion here, as they don't want to engage too badly. But I think GeekFam going to be in a slightly better position with Janks and Savior on the high ground there. They're going to be able to cover the withdrawal from Modi as well as Kenny. But looking at Quacker, they are in very close proximity as well, so they could actually put a little bit of a spanner. But it looks like Escorex actually coming all the way down there on the western side of the circle, trying to get into a better position here. But now looks like Haikoxi here are under a lot of pressure from Forzen here. You know, they do have the high ground, they have that vehicle. Looks like they will be using that to try and get inside the zone. They are holding their ground for the time being, and they do have a little bit of distance.
Now 8 teams left, only 9 teams alive. GeekFam still going strong with 4 members left alive. MMG, 3 members. Gaventure, 3 members as well. Now Modi looking at securing the top kills here, coming in from Savior, finally getting his name on the kill sheet here. 7 kills for GeekFam.
Yeah, so
Best Man Warrior BMW is out now. GeekFam will be spotting out Gaventure, trying to make their move. Shots coming in from GeekFam right now. Can see out 2, and only 1 member left of GeekFam wipes them out of this game. Gaventure, goodbye, gone from this game. GeekFam looking to be very strong, coming to the second last game. This is going to be pushing their lead way much further from all these teams in the leaderboard.
That was exactly the type of fight that they needed to win there and really put the smackdown onto Gaventure there. And Kenny with the amazing 3 packs right there, able to clean out house there. Now it looks as though that they're trying to set their sights on Quacker as well. They eliminate one of the players. I think there's only 1 left, and he's right smack in the middle of Silver Wolves for the time being, but looks like GeekFam really in a superior position. Skyrex actually right outside the hut there where Haikoxi is, but looks like GeekFam swarming all over the place here. Now there's not going to be a lot of angles that they can prevent him. Malunok not going to be able to help too much from that position that he's currently in, but there's going to be some angles there onto Genius Team, and they get finished off there in 6th position. So now looks like Geek Fam going to try and put the squeeze on these remaining players.
Oh, Jack's trying to go for the headshot there. He's going to be taking a little bit of damage now. He's going to be taking a lot of fire, no. As that was Marlena going against Skyrex. Now Skyrex will finally fall, trying to sneak around the hut, but going to be deleted there by Marlena. Now Kenny G, gotta be careful. Batman is right below of him. As Geek Fam is still trying to take the hut. They like to play in the hut, and now Janks will fall. 11 kills for Geek Fam. Looking to be very strong, very consistent. And guys, once again, they are on the stage. They are on the left side of the stage. So give them your support. Give them your energy, guys. That is what they need. Still trying to look for their first chicken dinner in this tournament. Ascrass goes down by 3. Batman only left alive all the way bottom side. Not going to be able to revive Ascrass. Geek Fam Savior will steal the kill there and giving more lead points for Geek Fam.
Now there's only going to be one remaining player for Team Bad, and it looks like Xavier's nade is good onto High Coxie there. Geek Fam just soaking up the pressure and really countering it back, and they take out Badman as well. So it looks like there's only going to be Malunok trying to get up High Coxie right now. The res is successful, but they pretty much have their position zeroed in. They got nowhere to go here, but it looks like Andy goes down here.
Come on, the hard end. That is the end for Silver Wolf. And it is 3 against 1 as Jangs and Silver will go on Kona, deleting them. We gotta be careful as Kona is still 2 more members left alive. Going up against Modi alone. And this is, I believe, a 1 or 2.
It's going to be a one-on-one situation right now. Cold Knight just trying to get a little bit of position on the high ground here. He does have the option to heal his teammates if he can get the smoke and the res off. But currently, Modi is going to just try and bide his time for the moment here while he tries to get a little bit more information as to where he is. And looks like with the smoke there, he's going to make his move there. He moves a little bit higher, trying to get a little bit of a peek there onto Cold Knight. And looks like Cold Knight just going to give up on that chance there to try and get that res off, as he does want to try and prioritize getting a superior position. He comes around the left side.
Come on,
yes! Modi takes it back.
Geek Fam! Modi finally clutches it out for Geek Fam. Finally a chicken dinner win for Team Geek Fam. I think one of the members, he was preoccupied with the fallen enemy of Geek Fam. And he basically got punished there by
Modi.
Modi.
He tried to confirm the kill right there.
But there was a little bit of a potato aim coming in from both of these
a little bit there, but it looks as though Modi able to come out with that and seal that one-on-one situation after that whole fracas erupted with MMG. So Geek Fam, who were already our leaders at the start of the last game, they get their first chicken dinner of these finals, guys, and they head into the final round with a commanding lead.
Definitely, with 17 kills in that round alone. Gonna be pushing them way up in the leaderboards. Congratulations to Geek Fam once again. We still have one more game to go. This is not the end, of course. The top 8 teams will be walking back home with some prize pool. You're gonna see how the scores will be tabulated after this.
Yeah, absolutely. And looking at this, the standings are going to change up again. We did see a number of teams in the top positions drop a lot of points there. Gaventure, Minokopijak falling outside of the top 5, so that's not going to help too much with their aspirations. So what an amazing game here, and we are nicely poised to actually go into our final game, which is going to be round number 12, guys. So we are going to be taking a short break. You're listening to Jin and Jay here on the caster booth here. So we're going to take that break, and we'll see you in just a little bit.
Test. Mic 1 2 1 2. Test mic 1 2 1 2. All right, I'm back. We are back. That was round 11. Again, a big congratulations to Team Geek Fam for winning this 11th round. Are you guys excited for the final round? Round 12. So for this one right here, is the standing already out? No? No points out yet, right? Okay, no problem, no. So for this round right here, who do you guys think is gonna win? So just like it was Geek Fam, but for the final round, who do you think is gonna win? Which team is gonna win? Mana? Which team? What are the teams that you guys want to win for the final round? Okay, all right. I understand that you guys are here. You guys are so excited to see your teammates battling it out right here at PUBG Malaysia Singapore Championship 2018. I'm so stoked and I'm so happy to be here today. And this is insane. I can't wait to see the final round. Round 12 is happening in a couple more minutes. All the teams are prepping up right now. Even the casters, they're prepping up right now. Wait, give me a second.
Shit, man. There's no way that they can catch Geek Fam now. It's 800 points there. No, not yet. I mean, it's updated already. I haven't downloaded the new one. But 830 points. It's like, no way. They need 23 kills and chicken dinner and Geek Fam to finish last with 0 kills.
Test.
It's not gonna happen.
All right, so as usual, I still have 3 more left. It's a very simple one, and I want to give this away. So if you guys are aware of the standings of the points from the previous game, there's one question I would like to ask. So if anybody would like to take a guess, come on down here on stage with me, and if you guys can manage to guess the points. Is it already out? No, not yet. Belum lagi ya? Almost. All right, I want to give this away. All right, I'll make things as simple as possible. No questions. And this is the best part now. If you guys can just bring me anything purple, anything at all, I'll give you this. Anything. Purple color. You see, even this thing also purple. So if you guys can give me anything purple right now, I give for free. Nah, ambil. Laju. Sila. Nah, ambil lah. All right. Who else wants some of these? I still have more. No worries.
76 loaded in. We're good.
I'm gonna ask something else. If you guys can bring me a gun, I'll give one of these as well. If you guys can just give me any gun that we have right here at Battle Arena, I'll give this amazing prize out here. Jari tak kira lah bro. Scrap apa? Okay. Woi, laju. Okay. Dia macam nak tulis kepala aku lah. Betul-betul lah, dedicated. Anybody want the last one? For this one right here, if you can just come on stage lah. I'm just literally giving this stuff away. Just come on here. I'll give it. No question, no nothing. Oi, lajunya. Okay, perfect. No worries. I still have more upstairs. And I will do it later on. But for now, as you guys can see, this is the total points for round 11. Geek Fam is at the top, 755. Woo, that is insane. Hey, guys, give it up for Geek Fam. They work so hard to make sure that they are on top. Second team, we got MMG with a total of 575 points. On the third spot, Silver Wolf, 435. Top 4, 335 for Bad, and Cracker at 5. Resurgent, Genius Team, BMW, Ventures, all of them are trying so hard to make sure that they're finding it out right here at Battle Arena.
Huh?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I am not so sure. I gotta check if Jay and Jen is out there. Oh, okay. All right, all good. Everybody's inside the lobby, right? Okay, so I want to ask you guys, are you guys excited for the final round, round 12? Are you guys excited? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I want you guys to give a big round of applause for the final match right here at Battle Arena. And I'm going to pass it down to Jay and Jin. Take it away.
Thank you, Hound. And definitely we are going to be jumping into the last game of today. Going to be seeing who will actually qualify to the championship in Thailand for 100,000 US dollar prize pool, Jay.
Yeah, that's going to be an epic one here. And of course, the sooner one to decide will definitely be in terms of who's going to get in those top 8 spots, get prize pool, part of the prize pool for 40,000 ringgit there. So right now, it looks like it's going to be very much up for grabs here. Now, guys, there is going to be a slight remake in terms of this final round here. So let's bring you through the scores and the standings from the previous round here while we're waiting for that to take place. So of course here, as you did see from what's there, there's Geek Fam with 755 points, and that's going to propel them even further up the table. And are they going to be within reach here? Now MMG getting a nice solid result there, and Silver Wolves doing much better as well. Now looking at how the bottom half of the table here, FFG Elite unfortunately not able to climb out a little bit further here, as they're going to still be fighting out for those top 8 spots here. But we'll have to see how the final standings look. And let's have a quick peek at how that is actually faring right now. And as you can see, Geek Fam really in the lead here with 4,125 points. Quacker in the next closest team is some 830 points off the pace here, and it looks like a huge gap to climb. I've been told that it's actually going to take Geek Fam getting 0 points from this round, with Quacker taking the chicken dinner and 23 kills just to overcome that points total. So we're going to have to see whether or not we're going to see a monstrous performance coming out from one of these teams, but currently it's looking pretty good for Geek Fam right here.
Definitely, of course, in 5th place now, Bad with 2,790 points. They are just sitting at 90 points away from the qualifying spot to Thailand. Resurgence now clutching that 4th place, going to be securing the spot for now to Thailand, as MBT FFG Elite dropping low as well. So FFG Elite, despite having 2 chicken dinners coming in after yesterday's games, we haven't seen them performing today. So we are going to be hoping that FFG will step up the game for the last game to try to secure at least a top 4 finish for the tournament.
Absolutely, and as you can see, guys, there's still going to be a lot to play for here, as there is still a lot of teams here in very close proximity. As Jin mentioned, there's going to be Bad right behind them, on 90 points behind them, in fact. So that's a very surmountable lead here. And if Gaventure doesn't have a big round here, they're going to be in danger of being caught up by a lot of these other teams. As also Minimum Copy JIB in 6th place here can definitely jump up there. And I think we've seen here that we can just see one good performance from the teams here, and they can leap it up. And of course, this is going to be the final game. So nerves are really going to play a factor here as to whether or not these teams are going to be able to come out with it and able to surmount that push towards that top 4 spot.
Definitely, and all the way at the bottom, we do see Hornet Gaming with 465 points. I mean, coming into the tournament this scale, definitely is going to be nerve-wracking for most of the teams, especially the newer teams, the underdog teams coming in. And it's fine, guys. We have 16 of the best teams from Malaysia, 3 teams invited from Singapore, and only 1 team coming from Brunei. Speaking of Brunei, Strive Gaming, they are sitting at position 11, 2,085 points. That's not too far away from the top 8 spots to get a piece of the 40k prize pool here. So all they need to do is just maintain their lead, be very consistent, which we have seen them being very consistent throughout the whole series as well. Maybe try to get a top 3 finish and a decent amount of kills. That should be able to put them up in the top 8 spots.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we did actually see them very much inside the contention for those top 8 spots there, but I think just in the last maybe 1 or 2 games, not getting as many points as they would have wanted there, but they did manage to secure a number of top 5 spots and really representing Brunei here in this. And now looking at the Singapore side of things, we have Resurgence in 4th spot there. So currently they're just leading it by just a very thin line here. Now they have been able to get consistent points here, maybe not always inside the top 5, but it's definitely to put them in contention, as we did see that a number of teams just not able to continuously get inside the top 5. So that's why we've been seeing a lot of jostling for positions there. Gaventure didn't, and Minimum Copy JIB didn't have the best of round 11 there, and they did drop a little bit of points.
Definitely. So this once again is the PUBG Malaysia and Singapore Championship 2018. 40,000 ringgit prize pool is on the line. 4 teams will be going to Thailand end of this month for the championship in Thailand, basically for a piece of the 100,000 USD prize pool. Of course, thanks to our sponsors. Without them, this will all not be happening. Lot 10 Vistana Hotel and Game Hero by Cellcom. And of course, it's going to be presented by none other than Geek Events.
Yes, exactly. And we also do want to thank PUBG Corporation, Battle Arena, Vistana also for being an awesome accommodation for all the players coming down here, whether from Malaysia or overseas. So we have a lot of thanks to all of them. Lot 10 for providing the venue for that press conference that we had to really set the stage for this major PUBG tournament here in Malaysia, and really able to show the prestige that we have become known to be associated here with the PUBG Malaysia Singapore Championship.
Yeah, and of course we are live on stream. Facebook Gig Events is the page that you guys want to go to. Twitch.tv/Gig Events. Again, we are going to be giving out a lot of codes online on stream. All you just need to do is like and share the video, guys. Once we reach the threshold, for example, if we get 100 shares, we are going to be giving out some kills online and on stream as well. And we are going to be reading your chat as well. So leave a comment down below. Hashtag the teams that you guys are rooting for. Hashtag GigFam. Hashtag Quacker. Hashtag GoVenture. So on. I do see a lot of hashtag S2 Warriors. So there is a lot of S2 Warriors fans coming in from the viewers back at home. They should be able to catch up if they play this consistently. They are sitting at position 8 right now. So they can just potentially just go way higher in the leaderboards if they just maintain their consistency.
Yeah, and guys, just as a reminder, that last game we did see our highest kill total from a single round from a team, and GeekFam was able to take 17 kills in that one game alone. And currently they are the overall kill leaders with 73 kills there, with the next closest team of GoVenture with 62. So that's really helped boost up their score here and really show it's not just going to be about getting those placement points. You do want to try and make sure that you can buffer that with a lot of these kill points, which really is going to help a lot here. And of course, when we do have a lot of teams which maybe are not as ready to take a lot of these fights, you know, they are going to be losing out against these teams which are really hungry for those extra 15 points.
Definitely, and of course we did speak a lot about this before. More of the top teams are going to try to play a little bit more safe, not too much of taking too much risk coming in. They want to secure the spot to Thailand, but more the lower side of the table. These teams are the teams that we're going to see maybe just going out a little bit more aggressive to the top teams, and this could be the fall of one of the giants. We will find out. And time and time again we did see a little bit of upset coming in, especially I just want to point out a few. ONE, they did upset MBT in the previous game as well. GT Genius is just upsetting a lot of teams in one of the previous rounds as well. So you're going to see how they actually perform in the last game of today.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, some of the teams here, this is going to be their first time at a LAN event, and so it's going to be a very interesting and rewarding experience, even if not able to get to the position that they do want to have in this tournament here. It is going to set the tone for the future, as it will actually be something to be mindful of, as it just demonstrates that we got a lot of up-and-coming teams here. The community is growing here in Malaysia, and the competitive level is going to increase to a certain extent.
So we are going to be checking out to see if the game is ready for us or not. So just give us a while. We should be jumping straight into the game once the game is ready, right? So we'll take a short.
Yeah, so we'll be taking a short break, guys, while we just wait for the final game to be ready to start here. So let's just hold on, I'm getting some updates here, so we're just going to have to wait a little bit longer here while we confirm the status of the game and if we are ready to go.
Alright, so I guess the players are in the lobby. We are going to be proceeding with the final game of the PUBG Malaysia Singapore Championship 2018. Will we see GeekFam secure another chicken dinner to bring them all the way to Thailand, or will we see some upsets coming into the last game? There you have it, guys, on screen now. 30 seconds to go. 78 players are in this game, 20 teams. The deciding game for all of these teams to battle it out.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, GeekFam, of course, can probably play a little bit differently. You know, they probably just want to try and make sure that they get at least a few points on the board here. But for the most part, this is going to be the game that they really go all out. And who knows, they might actually go and throw a spanner into the works for some of these other teams chasing those valuable points. So, a lot of teams here don't have a lot to gain if they want to take that fight. So, guys, we are ready for round number 12. Final playing of this tournament is coming in, and we're going to see how it's going to be faring for all of our chasing teams.
Definitely, and the plane, we will be checking the plane. It's going to be coming straight down from the side of Torre Anumada all the way down to Los Leones. Once again, Los Leones is going to be one of the favorite spots to land on, to drop on as well. Geek Fam going to the signature Campo Militar place. ONE going all the way to the west as well. San Martin, Picado, Power Grid, La Bendita, all of these zones have been known to be taken by one of these teams. So going to be looking at a very evenly spread out plane path as well.
Yes, absolutely. I think there's, though there are only a few teams on the northern side, we are seeing a lot around San Martin, like we're very accustomed to. But looking at this, we see Lapar Esport dropping around Torre Ahumada there. And of course, we do have Geek Fam with their traditional push towards Campo Militar, but taking some early fire from Lapar Esport already here after just dropping right out of the plane.
Yep, and looking at Silver Wolves, they will be going to the side of Impala. We are going to see where the circle lands. Again, we are going to be hoping to see the southern circle.
Oh
maybe?
yes, I think we are hoping for like one more dicey circle here, and that would be a great way to finish off this round number 12, guys. So looking at it, it is going to be a circle! Well done.
How
with
good
the
am I?
prediction right there.
Yeah, this is good prediction. So
Right
now,
on the money.
So now we've got the southern circle. We're going to hope that the last circle ends up in the southern island.
Oh yes, I think we've seen a couple of games like that before, and it is really the way to end this tournament right here.
Yeah.
But let's keep our fingers crossed, as it is still early days in that respect. But
Now, the southern circle. Interesting fact about the southern circle. The southern side of Miramar, it serves a lot of terrain to play around with. As you can see, it is going to be more on like a swamp area. You have a little bit of waters to play with around as well. A lot of trees. There is a cave that you guys can actually go in. You can actually go under as well. So these are the things that, meanwhile, not too sure what is happening on ONE. Maybe, just maybe the teams has, they couldn't connect into the game. So just a little bit too shame they're coming in from ONE.
yeah, so that might be a little bit unfortunate for them here, but here in Picado we do have Extens Gaming here looking to go out with a bang here after they're invading some of Stadium Fighter's territory. Currently Stadium Fighter have been dropping here almost every single round, if not mistaken, on Miramar. So this is very much their territory, and but Burger and the rest of Extens Gaming going to try and bring it to them.
Now a lot of flags there going out, breaking out all over the map as Papa Zai will be eliminated there, missed the flank. Much More Gaming, the team that finished off in second place in the previous game. Papa Zai just going to be falling short right out in the open here. I don't think that he actually has anything, but Mr. Flank picks off one kill for MMG.
Yeah, so nice little early pickup there, and looks like that's going to be it for for this tournament for Papa Zaya, unfortunately there. And now looking at the rest of it, Burger just going to be the bit more of a forward scout there for the rest of Extens Gaming here. They do want to be able to know if they're going to push beyond those apartment complexes right here. So he is staying relatively stationary here and just trying to monitor the situation. But I think we've always been seeing Stadium Fighter, once they finish looting up, they're always going to go to the multi-story office block there. It does offer a lot of opportunities to shoot at a lot of these teams going in those kind of rotations that we tend to do see here on this map.
Rizera now dropping very low. He will be taken out here by Smuffin to the head, and Rizera once again dropping early on in this game. The first member to be eliminated here coming from Team Bad, as Iray will come in to just make sure he's dead.
Oh yes, well you have to make sure, but usually there's a double tap to the chest and one to the head right there, and looks like they have managed to get that confirmation right now. So going to be a nice little boost here. This is a decent compound to grab a good bit of loot here in this early game.
Yep, and Hornet Gaming should be able to secure that compound as Ascaris and Loki is in the game. So we won't be seeing Batman in action for the last game of today. So this is shame here coming in for the fans of Batman. We won't be seeing any long range shots now. Shots will be poked against Ascaris, and he will be driving around. Cat Fan now finally getting the pump shotgun into the head of Patton a lot, which he was waiting on the side of Picado there.
Yeah, exactly. So he was waiting for the rest of Extens Gaming to start to move in, and that's a bit unfortunate for Bad that now they're reduced down to 2 players. Remember, they are the 5th place team here, and they are only 90 points behind 4th spot actually, which is occupied by Resurgence. So their job at trying to get inside those qualified spots to go to Bangkok is going to be under a lot of pressure, and Catfang taking a hit there from Kustik. He actually decides to drop down a little bit further rather than drop all the way down if Burger was able to come out onto the balcony right there.
And of course, Extends Gaming now still trying to secure the side of Picado here, as we are looking at Kane right now, trying to get the spray onto S2. Dinosaur might just take a few damage here. Warning shots coming from Kane. Kane trying to poke on the side of Loopy, as Hamburger will get a headshot onto Aji on the side of Picado once again. Now BNL is still looking for the win, as Kai SG will take out another member of Stadium Fighters, and the nade helps him to secure the kill onto Ajib.
Yeah, so it looks like Stadium Fighter not in a good shape right now. There's only Pakjat Power right now, and he's actually priming a nade to see whether or not he can do anything to save his teammate. Is currently hiding still after taking that big fall there on his knees. I don't know about you, but my leg would probably come clean off in that kind of fall here. But Kai SG moving a little bit further forward here, but the Molotov might make things a little bit more difficult. So Pakjat Power trying to get away here. He's taking a lot of hits there, so he's going to try and maneuver around the back of the casino side here, just try and get that heal off and give himself a little bit more breathing room.
Definitely, Kai SG does know where Pakjat Power is. He's going to go in. Kai SG just picking around the walls. Might just spot him out, as Pakjat Power is going to be gatekeeping that edge there. Going to be denying any movement coming in from Kai. If Kai does commit into this, it is going to be who has the fastest finger on the trigger to actually pull out a headshot.
Yeah, absolutely. But it looks as though Kai SG going to pull out just a little bit here. He doesn't want to push the issue too much. I think we've seen some good plays from Extends Gaming, able to really take a lot of team fights very well. But I think what lets them down sometimes is that they do lose some of their players to situations like this. So I think they're learning from some of those experiences that they've had over these 2 days and really not going to try and rush it. When they actually get to find Pakjat Power, so they'll find him at that point in time. Not going to do it and take the risk without having at least a trade option.
And ONE is going to be comfortably looting up this compound. Now Pakjat Power is still waiting on the side of the casino here. Going to see if EG, Extends Gaming, will decide to push in. Now they do have 4 members trying to make their way into casino. They do know Pakjat Power is still the remaining one alive. Now he will hear cruising going up the stairs, as our Pattern Law going in through the front door, as well as Hamburger. All of them looking for Pakjat Power, and might just be running into him. And Pakjat Power will get Pattern Law, will try to delete him, and that is the exchange kill, and Pakjat Power will go down. Stadium Fighter out of this game, as he will. Well, he did manage to get 1 kill of Extends Gaming.
Yeah, exactly. Going out with a little bit of a bang there. A little bit unfortunate there for Stadium Fighter. That is going to be it for them in this in these finals right here. Now, don't forget that they did actually get 2 chicken dinners on the way to where they are right now, but they're currently sitting in 14th position there with 1,950 points. But still, good showing to get those chicken dinners. I think they were quite solid games right there.
Now MBT, going to see MBT just moving to the south side of Miramar here. This is what I was talking about. There is so much terrains to play around here, and there is, so basically there's terrains, there's higher grounds, and all the way deep down to the side of the waters. We're going to see where the teams are going to be setting up their base to see how are they going to take out the fight towards the late game.
Yeah, exactly. I think, like, given the flight path as well, going straight all the way down there, a lot of teams are going to try and maneuver themselves along the coastline and get a little bit further towards the western side, which is where we can see MMG is also going very close to the Minnow Kopijat players there. Right in the center is going to be Team Bad here. They really do need to get that good position in the circle, really start catching a lot of these teams in rotation, especially right now in the center. There's just not a lot of compounds available. There's some there and some which are even better for catching all these rotations going on through here. As Silverwool starting to catch here, looks like Minnow Kopijat gonna have their players still able to get away just in the sake of time.
And MBT will know that Haikaxi is there. On the other side as well, MMG is going to be there as well. So now Ross XD just driving away, trying to secure a compound, but he's going to be driving past by MMG now. He's in a little bit of a trouble, as he might just go down, ditching his car at the bridge there, at the beach, sorry, and getting into the water, as from what I can see, and he will go down. The headshot from Cold Knight will drown him out of this game.
Yeah, he did deny the 15 points there to MMG by drowning himself there. So that's going to be a little bit unfortunate for the MMG players, able to stop him successfully but not secure those 15 points. But now everyone is on the move. ONE currently the furthest team forward. They are taking blue damage already there on that western side of the map, but they have a clear route all the way down. I think there is a team in Valle Del Mar, so they have to just be a bit mindful, but they're going to be in motion as well. But currently Mel Romeo going to be the only player here for Lapar Esports, as he does try to see whether or not is there a car here, and which is a familiar phrase after looting up quite extensively.
Yeah, and we did see from the map earlier on, Geek Fam is on the move, guys, coming in from the eastern side of that circle. Probably going to go against similar idea, trying to take the southern side of that circle just to hold up to them, because it is much easier to move around from that side. Now, Master D might just spot out HG. Hornet Gaming just driving past by. Going to try to take some shots with the here now, right? High rate warning shots. Once again, not going to be connecting anything as of yet. The circle has been updated. It looks like it's going for the south.
Well, I think we'll have to wait and see how that this is going to be looking in 30 seconds plus here. Currently, everyone's still moving in for this phase circle, or first phase of the circle, but looks like Dexshot getting knocked down. BMW all moving here in force. They have all 4 players storming this building, and he was trying to reserve that spot there, but wasn't able to turn the other players away from BMW now. And it looks as though Cold Knight here starting to move up the hill, trying to push into Silverwolf. Currently, Huxi here going to try.
Oh, Pasha is on the side. Pasha going to be taking one shot here coming from Cold Knight. Cold Knight now with Haikaxi going down the headshot. Beautiful headshot there coming out from Cold Knight. Now still Marlena coming in from the back as well. Smoke going to be popped out here by Pasha, but too late. Haikaxi is gone from this game as Marlena just rushing straight on to that little shack where Cold Knight is.
He's got blood in his eyes. He does want to try and get some revenge for his fallen teammate there, but currently he doesn't have a confirmation exactly where Cold Knight is, but looks like he's attracting a lot of fire. But now Cold Knight is going to unleash some fire there. I think they do know exactly where he is now, so Pasha and Malun are just going to meet up for the time being, see whether or not they can get a shot through the slit there, but it is going to be a little bit difficult. Cold Knight does have a nice position for the time being.
Yeah, but he did drop very low as Marlena will come in now. So Marlena getting caught out here by Cold Knight with the AK, and he will be dropping down. Finally, Cold Knight gets taken out by Sly DD all the way on the top side of that high ground. As Geek Fan, look at Geek Fan coming in hot. They don't care what's happening. They're just going to be driving past by them. And the rest of Geek Fan, 4 vehicles just moving in. This is Geek Fan in action, guys. Just, not giving any care about the teams fighting and just going to be driving past by.
No, they got bigger and grander things in their sights, namely going to be Bangkok, which they are almost certain. Well, I think there's no way that they can actually drop outside the top 4. So they are already looking forward to the next challenge there, and looks like Cold Knight not going to be able to come out with it after Sly DD confirms that kill here. But now Geek Fam going to continue to move onwards western here as he tries to get further inside the circle. But as we can see, a lot of teams have already made that rotation. The second circle has already revealed itself, and it looks as though our dreams of a southern circle or southern island circle is going to still be in play right now. So
it's still alive. The dream is still alive, guys. We are going to be hoping for the southern island, that one small island, which is not impossible. We have seen it happen before. Now is going for the spray with the fire, going to be dropping very low now, and he will be taken down here by Silverwolf. Pasha and Slightly should be coming in, but Pasha will finish off the kill. Now MMG losing us 2 members early on in this game, only about close to 15 minutes into the game, 19 teams left, 63 alive. Kane, a beautiful headshot all the way up there to Max the D.
Yeah, now it looks like Geek Fam have finally set up shop over here, and it looks like Genius Team here could be raining down a lot of fire from that high ground. Now that is a decent spot. It is going to give a lot of vision here. So Geek Fam just going to take their time if they're going to be able to see any of those heads starting to peek there. I'm sure Janks is going to start opening up on that one. He's been so proficient with that sniper rifle every single game, so looking pretty good for them to try and last a bit longer over in this position. There's currently only Nazy for Genius Team who's anywhere close by, but looks like Janks comes out with that headshot and able to knock down Jokers.
Just as you said it, Jay, a headshot. The headhunter Janks coming in with the Car 98 shot onto Joker's head. And Janks still trying to beat his own record. I believe yesterday was like 7 to 8 headshots in a row.
Yeah, I think it was absolutely ridiculous. And guys, just to let you know, at the end of last round, Janks is currently our kill leader with 22 kills just by himself. And in second place is his teammate, Kenny G, who's currently on 21. So in first place is going to be Pyrex, but now looking at Nick Kaya, he's going to take down Manjor there and able to get the drop onto Strive Gaming, but Krustik able to, or rather not able to avoid the grenade over there after they are starting to push the rest of this compound. They do want to try and just take this fight here. This is the final game. This is where all grudge matches are going to be settled.
Yep, and Extens Gaming just ditching the house a little bit. They do know that grenades I will for Vlazi, and Vlazi will drop very low once again. Now just swapping plays, attack team here coming in from Hamburger as well as Kai SG. They do not, they aren't looking anything to pick up Vlad now by Furious from the other side. A headshot now, Nate coming in, will connect to Vlazi, but Furious will clutch it out for Strive Gaming and takes out Extens Gaming from this game.
So that's going to be a little bit unfortunate, but it was a very up close and personal team fight here. But it looks like Resurgence here getting up close and personal with Gaventure right now. And mind you guys, they are very much next to each other in the table. Gaventure currently leading them by 190 points in third spot. So Resurgence can really do some work here. If they're able to eliminate some of the Gaventure players, really effectively reduce their ability to continue and getting solid points here, they can potentially leapfrog above them here, directly affecting the proceedings here. So that is something that they will be monitoring very closely in terms of the positioning.
Oh, the circle is still alive, the southern circle, as the blue zone might be just closing in pretty soon. Now a lot of movement coming in from most of the team, but look at where GeekFam is. They are seated right smack in the middle of the circle as Hornet Gaming is coming in from the western side. They will hear him as well. Loot Crate is going to be right in front of them as well, right on the east side as ONE, as you see from the western side. Dinosaur are going to be taking a lot of shots now. No falls, no knockouts yet.
Yeah, so it looks pretty okay for the time being, but now Gaventure under a little bit of pressure here from long range. It's going to still be Resurgence there. They do have it out for them right now here, and see whether or not they can actually land any of these shots for the time being, but the range is quite long for the time being here. But now looking at things in the northern side of the circle, we do have Minimum Copy JIB taking up a position here in this compound. They do have 3 guys up here for the time being. They might have to face off at long range with the other team members from Genius team.
Giants gets taken down here with the current hit coming from Smuffin. Not a headshot though, so Smuffin just trying to go up against the headhunter Janks. Janks should be able to be revived here coming in from his teammate. Still will spot a Kenny G.
Yeah, but now looks like Smuffin trying to see whether or not he can catch any of the other DFAM players out there. He would like to take some of those scalps there, as currently they are going to be the leading team here in this finals, and they look like they have an incredible lead so far. And by the looks of it, they do have already got some points on the board here, so that's going to make it even more difficult for Quacker to have any chance of overcoming. Looks like
headshot savior. Janks now with a return headshot onto Irene. Look at this sniper. What is going on here? Another headshot, maybe no. Smuffin just going away, backing it up just to try to revive Irene. Still trying to look for Janks now as K-Bikes will take out Faik from Strive Gaming.
I didn't realize that we were playing Car 98 war mode only there, but it looks as though everyone is trying to show off their skills right here at these long ranges. So that is of course going to be difficult into later stages if you lose that helmet, but looks like S2 Warrior trying to push this little position here at the moment. Now remember, they are in 8th position here, so they got a lot to lose from this push here. Team ONE currently having 3 men strong, and Wilkes going up onto the high ground, see whether he can get a shot, but look at this, they're all right there inside the stairwell there, and they're going to catch out Quayum instantly right there, and Kim Young here going to be able to get that kill. And now looks like Dinosaur going to try and bug out a little bit here. He doesn't want anything to do with this situation here, and would be doing well to try and make sure that S2 Warrior can still stay within that top 8 spots and claim some of the prize money.
They did try to go for the high risk, high reward play there, but not looking too good now for S2, as they will only be leaving Dinosaur behind as Perez finally gets eliminated, and that is the end for Strive Gaming from Brunei. K now a headshot onto MX518, so there is a lot of headshots, like you said, Carnate War Mode, maybe we're seeing that right now.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, this is still going to be a PUBG game, and there's a lot on the line here, but also there are going to be a lot of teams here just looking to show, like, I can duke it out with all of you experienced teams here and really show their class and quality. So now it looks like Season here going to be jostling with the other two members of S2. So it looks as though they are spreading the risk a little bit by having that 2-2 split here. Make sure they don't all get wiped out by one team crashing into their compound. But little JY advancing a little bit outside. He's moving to the other building here. He might get caught out a little bit unawares here, and I think he has no idea that there are these two S2 players here. So Loopy's going to start shooting him in the back, but it looks like little JY able to get to the wall there just in time here and avoid a little bit of further complication here. But the nade, luckily for him, is going to bounce off the wall.
And going to be popping up the smokes here. They only played this game with two members, not looking too good for them. Little JY going to try to finish off, maybe to get some position finish as well. As in the kill feed now, he'll take out Aeon. Now, Master Step going to be very close by to ONE. As Zoe will take out Dinosaur. I believe that is no. So that will be the not only the last member live coming in from S2. Irene now coming in as will spot him out. Going to be trying to poke some shots into his head now. As Irene will take a body shot now. As Zoe will back it up as well. Nade's going to be flying in as well. Going to be bouncing away from him as GigFam Kenji gets headshot once again.
Yeah, and it looks like Irene, unfortunately, not able to hear all that fighting going on with the loud engine of the Murado there. So he actually strayed a little bit close to the sun here, and it looks like he's got a little bit of breathing room for now. But it looks like Doyu going down here, as we do see that Lapar Esports starting to advance onto this compound. Master Seth currently is holding the fort for the time being. But ONE currently does have a solid position here. They will get the kill off here in just a little bit, with Willix trying to get some shots themselves. And it looks like Silver Wolves going out here as Resurgence puts the final touches onto them.
Yep, and we did see the circle has been updated, so we won't be seeing. Oh, meanwhile, Infinity Gaming gets eliminated here by Resurgence. So the circle won't be on the southern island, but it is still going to be on the very south of Miramar. So still, it's going to be an exciting finish to see how the teams actually play around this terrain here. As Master Seth now moving in, as well as Xenix from Lapar Esports, as the blue will be closing in as well. This is phase 4. The blue is going to be taking a lot of damage. It's going to be taking a lot of health coming out from the players that is going to be stuck inside. As Richard and Boyd is still going up against S2. Nate coming in very close to Brother Kill.
Yeah, I think a little bit unfortunate there for Hornet Gaming. They threw 3 nades up there, all of them didn't make it up there, so now they are going to push all the way up here, and I hope they still have some extra nades there to try and put some pressure onto Team ONE. But it looks like we have Zenith trying to move down around the downside here. He might get Brother Kill here if he's not too careful, but it looks like he's going all the way around there, so not sure whether he's going to be able to spot it out. Doyu just trying to post up here along the wall here, and Irene actually taking out Muffin there, so things are going a little bit haywire here, and so now it's only going to be Irene who's going to be left up here for the time being, and Lapar Esports going to pick up one of those kills right in that instance.
Wall is going to be tossed here by Zenith. Not too sure what his intentions was, but ON is still there. Hornet Gaming still has 2 members alive, as Lapar Zenith will try to move in. Now the circle is going to be updated. They are pretty nearby to where the next circle is. Airdrop is there as well for the taking if they wish to go in, but they will have to deal with the rest of ONE as well as Hornet Gaming. Now Hornet Gaming keeps on just opening and closing the doors, trying to pick outside to try to spot out Hornet Gaming. A very nice smart play coming in from ONE.
Yeah, and right now they're actually not too far away from the circle. They can actually move just a little bit towards the northern side. They have to cross the road just to get there, but looks like Resurgence here taking further hits here from Genius Team, as we did see that they were in that long-range fight a little bit earlier on, and that could actually be a little bit detrimental for Resurgence here, after they're still trying to solidify their position in that top 4 spot. But now these 3 teams are going to be locked in a bit of a deadlock, actually, because they won't be able to disengage easily from this fight. They will get shot in the back, and it's really a case of who blinks first.
Now away from what's happening here, we are going to be seeing FFG very close to Janks as well. Gaming trying to put some of that. Modi will talk about Kalewa and Abdul, and that is the end for FFG. Geek Fam wiping FFG out of this game and possibly out of this tournament.
Yeah, that was a nice play right there as they are still looking to put the hurt onto all these other teams. They have no sympathy for any of the teams, no matter what position in the table there. So that's going to be a bit unfortunate there for FFG Elite, currently sitting in 7th place here, and their top 8 spot is very much under threat at this point in time. But now it looks like the circle is upon these teams here on this southwestern edge of the circle. They're all forced to move. Lapar has come all the way around the low ground and trying to move a little bit further, but currently Onigate and Doyu still alive, but looks like Willick's getting taken down there, so that's going to be a little bit unfortunate for Team ONE, who had all 4 players there at just a short while ago.
Now the compound that Geek Fam is at is still in the Doyu will be selected by Irene, and he will be finished by Smuffin on the other side. Here by Onigate, and Irene coming to wipe the rest of ONE, molding a kill onto Onigate as well, and that's the end for ONE. Meanwhile, Lapar still pushing strong, taking out Irene and deleting Hornet Gaming out of this game. Like I said, Geek Fam is still seated very comfortably in the circle. We might be able to see a double chicken dinner possibly coming in from Geek Fam.
That would be a way to end it there, but a bit unfortunate for Irene there. He was trying to confirm the 15 points there, but he inadvertently shot his own teammate, so Smuffin going down by his fellow comrades. Shots right there, but now looking at things elsewhere here in the circle, we do see that Minokopija still with the 3 players in this compound at the moment. They're just going to try and hold their ground. Now, no teams are going to try and make any drastic changes here, as it's only going to be 10 seconds before the next circle erupts here, and you don't want to be locked and entangled in such a big fight there, which could be a little bit hurtful. But yes, Jang's getting a nice headshot there.
Another headshot. So, Headhunter Jang is back, guys. As Kane will be the fallen enemy, the fallen victim from Jangs, as Quacker still 4-man strong, trying to chase their way against Geek Fam. But they will have to take a lot now. A-Plus will get Chirex, and this is Quacker going up against Gaventure. Gaventure in the field for Summer, and Apam now might be taken down as well. A-Plus getting 2 kills, and Jarino will come around here, will be taken down, and that is the end of Gaventure, guys. Quacker coming on top of that fight, but like you said, they will have to get what, 23 kills?
23 kills, but
looking at this, Geek Fam is still in the game. They were hoping that Geek Fam would go out, so not looking too good for them to snatch the first place away from Geek Fam.
No, I think this is going to do wonders for them for at least securing maybe the 2nd position here. Now, that was a fight between Quacker and Gaventure in place 2nd and 3rd respectively there. So that's really going to put a lot of hurt and pressure onto Gaventure. As I do think that there's still resurgence and bad inside this game here. So if they're not careful, they could have big games themselves and really jump ahead of them, and they might lose their top 4 spot. But we'll have to wait and see how that's going to happen there. But it does look like Quacker, after having one of the earlier blips, they've managed to continue getting some incredible consistency going here.
Geek Fam is on the move, trying to find where Genius Team is. As Modi, I believe some smoke or some nades might be just thrown out here earlier on. Not too sure what was that, but yeah, Southern Circle it is. Jay, looks like I'm right again.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm always a fan of getting further wards towards the south here, but I think on this whole southern side of Miramar, guys, it is a sheer cliff face, as you can see here. So it's going to be really tricky to find out what is the best spot. Currently, Team Quacker actually does have the highest ground here, so we'll be able to rain down on all these teams unless they're a bit careful there. Currently, Xavier not straying too far away from that hut there, as they do know that the potential threat from any of these teams, but it looks like Jang's not going to care, and Kane going down again. I think that's the second.
That's the second knock from Jang. So Jang's doing a lot of damage again with the sniper. Possibly we can get the observer to actually tune into the perspective of Jang to see where his snipes are going to.
Yeah, obviously he's the man with the plan right there, but it looks like Modi getting caught out by Tengu Maestro here, and that might be a little bit bad because there's nades coming out here trying to confirm the kill. Xavier gonna have to try and pop out some smoke if he can here, just try and get out this fallen comrade, but looks like
Escorex out of this game. Bad eliminated in position 7. Not looking too good for them right now, as the rest of the team is trying to make a push onto Geek Fam, and nothing for Geek Fam. Xavier will fall. Tango Maestro coming in, but Kenny G will get a kill onto A-Plus, and securing the kill. Tango still, they have a lot of nades and smoke to play around with at the end of the circle. Phase 7 right now, Geek Fam Xavier will be finally killed here by Tango Maestro, and Geek Fam now, Kenny G and Jang, the only 2 members left alive.
Yeah, so Genius team looking pretty good here with the 4 players that they have. They've already taken down 50% of GFAM right now, and they are trying to get a little bit more of a high ground if they do want to try and push into this. They don't know exactly where Jenks and Trinity are currently, but Jenks under a lot of pressure from the players here from BMW, but he is able to take one of them down here, but now he's going to get taken down in turn, and GFAM goes out in 6th position here, but I think that is going to be enough to do it for them after they were taking quite a number of fights, but now everyone is going to try and duke it out for whatever that they can to get inside the top 4 or even the top 8 positions.
BMW just upsetting GFAM there now. BMW is just going a little bit more aggressive. On the side there, we do see Lapar is still surviving as GT. Now 5 teams left. Down to the 5 teams, 16 alive, and BMW still 4 members strong. GT 3 members strong, I believe, and Lapar is going to be. GT has 4 members strong. Lapar still has Master Seth as well as Xenix in this game. This could be the game that they'll be looking for as well. Now BMW, they might just be able to secure the top 10 spots or maybe the top 8 if they do manage to finish off with a chicken dinner in this game.
Yeah, currently we have a lot of teams really chasing a Genius team was in 9th position at the start of this year, so they could really get inside that top 8, get some of that price here. And it looks like Master Seth under a lot of pressure, knowing that he's going to be escaping all of that barrage of fire coming out.
Will get the wipe onto Lapar.
Yeah, so Lapar unfortunately getting eliminated there, and we are down to our 4 final teams for the rest of this tournament here. Minimum Kopijab still has a shot of getting inside that top 4 spot. Now they are in 6th position. They are 160 points off 4th position at the start of this round here, and with a lot of the competition in the form of Resurgence and Bad currently above them going out here, they really have a massive chance here of getting into that top 4 spot. Quacker, of course, might be actually standing in their way.
Yep, and it is only Quacker that is standing in the way indeed. So Mino Kubuja should be able to catch up with Gaventure as well as Resurgence. Looking at how aggressive they've been playing as well. Gaventure going out early on in the game. Resurgence just the top 10 S2 Tune now coming in. One more kill onto Nazi. Now GT coming in. They gotta be careful as BMW is going to be on fire right now. And BMW now dropping very low as well. They might just come in for the finish kill onto these 2 guys. A smoke gonna be popped out here by GT. They will be backing it out as Skyrax now from the top side, from the high ground, takes out Joker. Now GT getting flanked as well, so they gotta be careful how to plan this next move.
But BMW looking incredibly strong. They got 10 kills to their name right here, and all 4 players aligned. They want to bring this chicken dinner here and see what they can do, as now we're seeing that there's a lot of fire being put up there, as currently GT just trying to use the M249. They're trying to prevent the advancement from Team Quacker, but it looks like they've run out of ammo at the wrong time, and it looks like Frozen here getting a shot on the Tango Maestro here, and looks like Quacker here gonna finish off the rest of Genius team here, and we've only got 3 teams left here in this final round.
Now 3 teams left. BMW will spot an MBT right now, as they will be coming in, flanking around the corners as well. Kane coming in. Will spot Snazu. Now Snazu will fall, and he will be backing it out. Darkas the only member left alive coming from MBT. I believe both of his teammates are down for the count, as we can see from the screen right now. Kane just backing it out, just S2 now coming from the flank. Darkas dropping half HP. He will be wiped out here by Shining Star, and that is the end for MBT, as Quacker is going up against BMW. Takes out Voidless right now. 2 teams left, 6 alive. This is the final game, guys. Yes, Kane, BMW will have the higher ground to the advantage. Might be Frozen dropping very low right now. It might be in trouble as Kyrex now. He has that M24 knife in his arms.
There's just such a lot of shots coming down onto these last 2 players here from Quacker. They're trying to rotate around the side here. Kyrex, the leader here, able to knock down S2 Chun there. He takes him out there, but looks as though that he's going to get taken down in turn. And looks as though that Skyrex here is going to continue pushing up here as he looks for the last remaining player. Where could he be right now? Looks as though Kane's going to hang out on the high ground.
He's the 1-on-1 right now.
It's going to be 1-on-1 right now. The M249.
He's out of ammo.
And
he's out of ammo right now. Only be the connect. Can he do it? Skyrex with a dream. Will take a shot. Will miss now. Kane does not know. He does not have any ammo in the M249 right now. Kane going against 1-on-1. He will be popping out some smokes now. Going to be taking this time to reload his M249.
Yeah, Skyrex just trying to back off a little bit here. See whether or not he can get that reload off. He's going to start going through the smoke here. He's going to see whether or not he can catch out Kane here. But looks like all the remaining utility coming out from Kane here as he's trying to maneuver around here. Now there's not going to be a lot of space for him to try and go through. Skyrex going to catch a little bit of a glimpse there. there if he's looking through the leaves there, and the vision just being a little bit obscured here. Now Kane is going to be able to...
Skyrex! Hello, Skyrex! Hello, Skyrex! Kane taking out his M24, trying to knock him out, but Skyrex not too sure what was happening right there. It's gonna be some tunnel vision action coming. Skyrex once again gonna be right in front of Kane. Kane, could the M4 upset the M249? Still, both of them still in stalemate. They are taking their time, going to be healing up a little bit. Kane not forcing this anytime soon.
Kane moving a little bit onto the lower ground here. I think he knows exactly where Skyrex is going to be here, so he's going to just try and peek, but the circle is closing, is collapsing on itself. There's got to be no more space here. It looks like Skyrex is going to put up a smoke here, but looks like they are trading blows right now. Kane able to pull out with it. BMW able to take that final chicken dinner for today and take it with 16 kills to boot. So really representing Singapore in that final round there with aplomb. So well played to them after they were able to get so many kills there in that round, and actually higher than what Geekfan was able to accomplish.
16 kills here coming for BMW. If we did talk about this, BMW, one of the strong teams coming from Singapore. I know them to be very aggressive, and this is what BMW is capable of, going up against Quacker, one of the leaders in the leaderboards as well. It might just push them up all the way to the top 8 spot at least. Can you do a quick math here?
Yeah, I think looking at it here, we actually have that between them and... between them and 8th spot at the start of this game was about 600 points away. So with that monster kills, they could have every chance of getting into the top 8 there. So we'll have to wait and see how that is going to be faring when we do the final tabulation of the scores. But guys, I think looking at how Geekfam actually managed to finish in that game as well, the overall result might not be in doubt here. But again, well done to BMW on getting that nice chicken dinner to close out the rest of these finals here.
What a game. Again, from the start, a Southern Circle was what I wanted, and Southern Circle was basically what you guys got. And so much action coming up towards the end of the game. M249, he did, like, it was so close, Quacker, right? He ran out of bullets with his M249. And basically Kane, he wasn't sure. He was a bit of afraid, so he started popping out smoke grenades. If he would have went in more aggressively, an easy kill there for Kane. But nevertheless, Kane getting that final kill.
Yeah, he had to duke it out against the M249, and no one wants to be staring down the barrel of that gun here, guys. So just gonna thank again our partners and sponsors of this event, namely Cause and Effect, Cellcom, K&K Revolution, Gang, Brew Games, Lot 10, Vistana, PUBG Corporation, Battle Arena, and of course this is all organized by Geek Events, guys. So guys, we will be taking a very short break, and when we come back, we will have the final tabulation and we will have the prize giving ceremony.
Are we going to come back, or is it going to be straight to the host?
I do think that it will be going straight to the main stage
right,
there while we try and
this could be the final time you guys are seeing us. Once again, nobody here is a loser, everybody here is a winner, of course, guys. Once again, it's been a pleasure casting with you guys. My name is Jane. You guys can follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/GamerJane, and this is my partner here, guys, Jay. The awesome J, play of the J, guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Jin. So, guys, thank you so much for everything here. So, we'll be taking that short break, and when we come back, we'll have the final scores and find out who is going to be going to Bangkok and who's going to be taking their share of that 40,000 ringgit. So, stay tuned.
Thank you, guys. See you.
All right. Thank you so much, Jay, Jen. That was a fantastic work right there, commentating throughout the whole entire game. How are you guys feeling today? Are you guys hype? All right, I understand that you guys are a bit tired, and some of you guys already been here since morning. But that is it. 12th round done right here at Battle Arena. Guys, one more time, give yourself a big round of applause to all the players out here that have been fighting it out to make sure that they can win the top 4 position right here. All right, so since we got a couple of times out here, because they need to, calculate the whole entire point so that they can show it to you guys later. Even I myself, I do not know what is the final verdict, what is the final point that they're going to show it right there at the big screen. But so far, looking at the situation, again, I would like to give my utmost congrats to BMW for winning that one. That was an insane gameplay. A bit stealthy right there, but that was insane. But it was crazy. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna just chill with you guys just a little bit. There's so much stuff that I would like to give away, especially the in-game items and box and loot crates just for you guys. And as usual for this one, I'm gonna call you guys up on stage. But you know what? Some of you guys are taking a break, going outside, probably just chilling out outside. But maybe some of you guys are in front right now. Again, thank you so much. Okay, so one thing right now that I want you guys to do, and if you guys already done it, then it's fine. But if you guys don't, I want you guys to do it too. So I want to go around and ask a couple of people over here whether they already followed JIB Events Asia on Facebook, and see whether they already follow. And if they follow in front of me, I'm just going to straight up give them one card from the loot crates, the free loot crates that I'm actually given. So I want to take like 5 people, and for this one, whoever follow JIB Events Asia on Facebook, I'm gonna give not 1 but 2. Okay, so mostly I'm just gonna give 1, right? But for this one, I'm just gonna give out 2 cards right here, the one that I'm holding. So you got it already. Okay, those who's in front of me right now, show your hand and tell me whether you play PUBG PC. Anybody here play PUBG PC? Okay, all right. Okay, dapat. It's inside my mind right now. All right, hello. Hi. Okay, nama siapa?
Amirul.
Amirul. Oh, so Amirul datang ke sini untuk tengok ada support siapa-siapa team
Lapa Gaming.
Sorry?
Lapa Gaming.
Lapa Gaming. Alright, I understand. Okay, so Amirul, kau dah main PUBG dah berapa lama dah? How long you been playing PUBG?
7 months.
7 months. But sometimes you want some cool items, but it's expensive kan? Malas nak keluar duit kan? So I'm gonna give you 2, cards right here where you guys can just put inside and get a couple of cool stuff. But I want you to, have you follow JIB Events Asia dekat Facebook? Kalau follow sekarang, aku bagi 2. Simple je. I'm gonna do this to like 5 people over here. If you guys already, JIB Events Asia. Diorang tak suruh follow tau. Ni aku yang sendiri nak buat. Because I'm pretty sure you guys will need to know the updates on future events from JIB. Okay. There you go. All right, congratulations. I'm going to give 2 right here. Make sure dia punya nombor tu janganlah kantor ya dekat orang, nanti dia orang boleh dapat. Okay, terima kasih. Okay, siapa lagi kat sini? Who else here who plays PUBG and want cool items? Aunty main PUBG? Bukan. Oh, ingatkan aunty main PUBG. Lain macam. Alright, anybody else here who wants some free stuff from me? Okay, we got another one over here. Hi, buddy. Alright, so, macam biasa, I need you to follow JIB Events Asia on Facebook. And please do not unfollow after this. Follow already, eh? Alright, I'm going to give you, wait, give me a second. 2. There you go. 2, basically it's the same, but it's just different cards. But it's all the same. Have fun, enjoy playing PUBG. So as you guys can see, people who's watching our live stream on Facebook right now, you guys are really wasting it by just watching it instead of being here at Battle Arena, so that you guys can, if you guys are here, you guys can actually win free stuff. I'm just going to give it away. But again, thank you so much for watching our live stream. You guys are awesome. All right, who else? Who else here? Okay, all right. I'll come to you later. More people. Okay, aku nak tengok sekarang. JIB Event Asia, dah follow belum dekat Facebook? Kalau main PUBG PC kan? Okay, sekarang ni kalau nak, kena follow dekat Facebook. Cepat. Tengok. Tak follow lagi.
Okay, dah follow.
Dah follow? Dah follow tak payahlah. Okay. Jom. Instead of the usual 1 card, I'm going to give you 2. All right, enjoy. Have fun, have fun. Malam ni mesti ada baju tukar Confirm. Wow, that is insane. That is literally insane. I can't wait to see the scoreboard right here. They're just going to keep it as a secret. I will not know who's going to be at the top 4, at the top 8, not till they show it to me and to you guys later on this big screen right here. I still have more, actually. Okay, still have more, still have more. All right. Anybody else want some? If you guys can just get me a thing, anything, a phone, perhaps. If you can just give me a phone, I'll give you 2. Tengok. Okay, simpan lah. Tak berani. Dia pegang. Apa? Alright, chill. Dah berapa lama dah main? Nama siapa ni? Razi. Dah berapa lama main PUBG?
About 100 hour.
100 hour Lain macam. Alright, Razi. There you go. Enjoy. For PC, not mobile. Alright, enjoy and have fun. You can share it with your friend. Maybe boleh jual benda tu RM5, RM20 ke kawan. Dapatlah makan extra sikit. Alright, I still have more. Wow, I actually have a lot actually. And I'm just gonna throw it away. No, I'm just I'm not gonna throw it away. Alright, all the players right now, they're just chilling. They're quite excited to see the scoreboard. Well, basically all of them are here right now. They don't care what's happening. They just wanted to see the scoreboard. And you guys can see when the scoreboard is going to pop up later, some of them is going to shout, some of them are going to be sad. I don't know, but I'm actually just happy that all of them are supporting each other as a player. All right? Always got to put jealousy aside. All right? Try to improve yourself. I'm pretty sure in the next tournament, you guys are going to make it. You guys are going to beat the top 4 teams that's competing today. And right now, like I said, I still have more, and I want to give it to you guys. Anybody else want to come on stage with me? Well, I'm going to ask questions, of course. Datang atas pentas, aku akan tanya soalan, simple questions regarding about the event, or the tournament, or PUBG. Just datang. Ui, King. Apa khabar? Hello, brother. Hi. Jangan jatuh. Nama siapa tadi?
Awi.
Awi. Sejati. Mana Ziana? Bukan. Okay lah. I'm just gonna ask a couple of easy questions because memang sebenarnya niat aku memang nak bagi pun. Tapi of course I don't want to give just like that lah. Okay. Well, can you just tell everybody what they can see? All right. So what they can see. No lah, I'm just joking lah. Saja je nak ni. Okay lah, senang je lah. Just tell me my full name.
I have no idea.
Huh? That is my full name. I give 2. No lah. Okay, just joking. Just give me the 5 teams. Okay. That's actually in this tournament. Any 5 teams.
Alright, I'll list my five favorite teams.
Yeah, your favorite.
The first one is Geek Fam.
Alright.
Second one would be Bad, my friends. Quacker, my friends. What else? FFG, my friends. And who else? Who else? Kaki Langga, my friends. No. CX on.
So basically, all of these teams that you mentioned, they are all your friends, and you are here to support your friends. Are you a PUBG player as well, or you are? And why are you not in this tournament?
Because I'm not good enough, I guess.
Come on. Hey, where you guys, you got a lot of professional friends out here. When are you guys going to teach him how to play a real proper PUBG, you know? Come on. All right, anyway, thank you so much. Here's 2. Oh, sorry. Enjoy. Thank you so much, buddy. Still have more. Hey, where are all the girls lah? Why are all guys coming on the stage? The girls are sleeping, is it? Yesterday we got a couple of girls that came on stage and now there's no more. Come on. Pretty sure some of you girls out here play PUBG PC, right? No? Bukan? Tak? Oh, tak. Oh, boyfriend main. Faham. Macam mana kalau dalam relationship nak cakap, sayang, I nak main PUBG lah. Macam mana? Ha? Like macam pukul sebelum tidur ke, tapi nak main PUBG. Tapi I have a friend that literally, kalau tengah main PUBG, dia kena put on hold. We have to wait for him sampai dia tidurkan girlfriend dia. I don't know how you guys know. And I on my Twitter just now, I don't know if you guys saw this video, but the guy literally cakap, dia text girlfriend dia, and in a voice note, you guys saw that one? Tapi dia bagi lagu sedih, sayang, saya nak main PUBG sekejap boleh tak? Lagu belakang sedih, boy. Girlfriend kalah dah, memang dia bagi. So, I really respect those, the girlfriend that can understand the guy punya feel to play a game with their friend. And believe me, if your boyfriend says, sayang, I nak tidur, tu semua tipu. Sayang, I nak tidur dulu, I'll talk to you in the morning. Tak ada. Masuk Discord dia, tengok siapa online lepas tu. Betul tak? Right? Malay, Chinese, Indian, all the same. Sayang, I'm going to go to sleep. I'll talk to you in the morning, I love you. And the minute when you say bye-bye and that's it. So, guys, where you at? Let's play a game. And you guys will definitely sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Enough about that. More stuff to give away. Like they said, they told me just now, when it comes to accumulating all the points, it's going to take some time, right? So let the team do their work. We're going to just hang out here just a little bit longer. All right. This is the main prize. This is the prize that everybody, all of the players want to see. We cannot show it to you guys right now. It's going to be a surprise later. But if you guys can come on stage right now and just guess what this is, I'll give you 2 cards. Just guess now. What is this actually? Anybody would like to take the challenge? Is it a spoiler? No, right? If they can just guess right. I'm just going to No, right. Because I know for a fact that I cannot show it to you guys. Kian is looking at me right now. I said, don't. But like I said, I'm not going to say anything. But if you can just tell me what's underneath that, that cloth, the black cloth. Okay. But you gotta whisper to me. You cannot say it to everybody. Just whisper.
have been amazing to help us in many ways, through production, with the merch. All right. Sorry. Am I so sorry? I was too soft, is it? GG, now I have to start all over again. All right, a quick wrap. All right, thank you. Thanks for the support, guys. Okay, quick one. Thank our sponsors, PUBG. Thank our partners, PUBG Corporation, Battle Arena, Game Hero, Brew Games, some of our partners, and last but not least, definitely not least, Gank. All right, because they have been supporting us through producing this event and helping us in many, many ways. Now, one thing I like to say is that how we like to differentiate ourselves, Geek Events, and which is that I like to say that we are an esports event organizer and not an esports tournament organizer. And I hope that Geek Events, with everything we have done, whether about the accommodation, whether about the personalized messages to each and every single participant, the luggage tags, the memories that we try to create for all of you, I'd like you all to know that I like to give you all a good esports event, a good esports experience. All right. Having said that, we did make many mistakes, and I ask for all your forgiveness. Thank you and sorry.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so before we see the final score, can we just see for round 12? Can we just check out the points? Is it already up? Best Mate Warriors, where you at? There you go. Memandangkan kita tengah celebrate Hari Sukan Negara, dapat medal macam baru balik sekolah pun boleh lah juga terima. There you go, there you go. All of these people out here, they've been fighting it out throughout these 2 entire days to make sure that they can get at the top suites, top 4, and to go to Bangkok to win 100,000 USD. But unfortunately, some of them, despite a very, very powerful strategizing to make sure that they win, but unfortunately they did not make it. But no matter, because hopefully in the future they will still keep on practicing and win the next event for the PUBG Malaysia Singapore Championship 2018. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. One more time, give a big round of applause for Team Best Mate Warrior, BMW for short. All right, thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for BMW. All right, so we're done with top 8. Let's go to number 7. Can we check it out, please? At number 7, who do we got? Steady, steady. Kena faham, some of the teams that's actually playing for the tournament, when I ask them, are you guys like serious ni main tu ni? Most of them will definitely say, kita saja-saja je try. And look at them, saja-saja try. Dapat something, you know. So you never know. If you just try, you might end up getting the first spot or the top 4 spot in this tournament. So next time, to some of you guys who be like, yeah, aku just nak try je, go on ahead, try it out, and you'll never know where you're going to end up in this industry. All right, smile, smile, posing sikit, relax, chill. All right, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for FFG. Whew. Amazing. They did fantastic as well. Okay, so that's at the 7th place. Right now, we're going to go at the top 6. Came all the way from Singapore to show you guys what they're capable of. Some of the top 4 had a lot of hard times fighting the team itself. Really, really amazing play right here from Team Resurgence. And now they're on stage, taking the spot of number 6. All right, let's have a bit of a picture perfect right here. One thing that I noticed when it comes to professional players, they never smile. Never smile. Yes, smile. There you go. All right, thank you, thank you. One more time for the team. All right, there you have it. All good? Okay, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Team Resurgent, give a big round of applause for them. Came all the way from Singapore to be right here at Battle Arena. And that is... Batman at number 5. Lepas ni semua balik mesti tanya, weh, lepas ni again mana? Tu, confirm ayat ni keluar nanti. Nak makan mana? Tu confirm. Every time I do an event, it's always like this. Okay. Oh. Whoa, there you go. All right. One for the camera. Pull out a bit the flag. All right, there you go. One more. All right, thank you so much to Team Batman. There you have it, top 5. And now, for the top 4, right here at Pop. Semua pergi Bangkok. Congratulations. Bye. Come. Take the medal. Tengok semua happy, semua senyum. Senyum semua. They are so happy to be here today. Top 4, that is insane. They'll be going to Bangkok for the JIB PUBG Southeast Asia Championship and try to win themselves 100,000 USD. Hari ni, kemungkinan hari ni makan roti canai, esok kita makan chicken chop. Kita tak tahu. So let's just pray the best for this team so that they can get the number 1 top spot right there at a peep. Okay. There you go. All right, now it's with the team. Alright, angkat tangan sikit ke, macam happy. Yeah, you know, just angkat tangan, yeah, happy lah, dah dapat pergi Bangkok ni. Aduh. Macam tak happy je. Lepas ni boleh naik totok tau. Alright, congratulations ladies and gentlemen, one more time for MBT. And now, for the top 3, right here, can I call upon the team? To Bangkok as well to join in for the JIB Southeast Asia PUBG Championship and try to win themselves 100,000 USD. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Gavengers. We see some good plays from this team. They've shown their skill to make sure that they're right here at the top spot of top 3. And right now we're about to do a photo op session. All right. Put the flag out, loud and proud. All right. Okay. Okay, for this one, right, for the picture, can we get a 1, 2, 3, go venture? Right, like everybody, like, it's top 3 though. Right, it's top 3. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Baiklah, baik. Thank you so much to Gavengers. Okay, let's go up a notch and let's see who's gonna get, who's. 1,000. All of them are here, and they are so happy right now to be here, and instantly putting them at number 2 to get them all the way to the Bangkok tournament. They will be going with the other. They will be actually going with the 10th and the 4th and the 1st position. Basically, all 4 top teams right here are going to. Where's the flag? Okay. Are going to Bangkok for the 100 USD championship tournament. And it's just insane. All right. Okay, one more. Same thing, tapi quack, quack. Boleh macam tu? Boleh, All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Quacker at top 2. This is the time that we've all been waiting for. And at top 1, at the first place. You can't deny that they deserve to be at the top spot. They really work things out with everybody out here. There you have it, the first place, and to win themselves that sweet, sweet winner chicken dinner. They're hugging it out. They're so happy. All right. Get the medal first. Get the medal first. Kepada mak-mak semua yang datangnya happy lah ya. Anak baru menang. Okay, can we get the flag, please? Thank you. Yeah. Woo! All right, there you go. One picture. All right, one sweet photo. Malaysia representative going all the way to Bangkok. Try to prove themselves, try to make sure that they can get in the run for the 100,000 USD. There you go. Okay, right now, top 3. Oh, okay. There you have it. Can we get the winner chicken dinner right here? Please, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. And I want you guys to shout, Geek Fam, in 3, 2, 1. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. The first top winners for the PUBG Malaysia Singapore. And there you there you go. Smile a bit more. Somebody got to hold the chicken. Somebody got to hold the chicken. Atas sikit, kita lagi. Tak apa. Tepuk sikit, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Berikan tepukan yang gemuruh untuk pemenang kita. Yeay, dapat ayam. Nanti mak pula kata kan, alah balik nanti makan ayam juga. Okay, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Is everything okay for the photographers out here? All good? Okay, and also can we get all of the teams to come up on stage? Okay, can we get just the top 8? Top 8 teams to come up on stage for the whole group photo op session. The top 8, please come back here on stage with your flag and your medals to take a picture. Geek Fam, kena kat tengah. Where's the other top 7? Can we get all the other teams from top 8 till 1 to come up on stage one more time? Where are you at? Resurgence, photo session, top 8. Where's the rest of the team? Okay, Quacker, BMW. Where's the rest of the team? Top 8, eh? Datang atas pentas, come back to the stage. Top 8. Are we getting all teams up here already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Do we have it all? Okay, jump. Some of you guys had to kneel down. Some of you guys stand up at the back. Yang tinggi mungkin boleh duduk atau kat belakang. Those who's right here, maybe you guys need to kneel down because some of you guys at the back tak nampak eh. Boleh duduk. No worries. Boleh kalau tapi make sure muka nampak lah. Okay, those who is at the back, you guys can just stand, no problem. Okay. All right, pull out your flags, show it to everybody that you guys just won the PUBG Malaysia Singapore Championship right here at Battle Arena. Okay, everybody smile. Okay, cameraman, semua ready ya? All right, I want you guys to be as happy as you guys can be in 3, 2, 1. Hey, no shout Everyone not happy got top 8 One more time, in 3, 2, 1. Suara tak masuk. Okay, all right. So in 3, 2, 1. One more. Do you guys need more? One more. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. All right. There you have it. Everything okay? All good? All good? All right. One more. Okay. All the way at the top. One more time with the channel of PUBG. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. How's everything on top? Okay. All right. Give yourself a ladies and gentlemen, give yourself a big round of applause for the team that won the tournament and as well as all of the teams that joined in for the tournament. And we are right now at the end of the show. Again, I would like to say thank you to everybody out here.